Nobody seemed to know where they came from, but there they were in the forest. King and Baby Roo, when Pooh asked Christopher Robin how did they come here, Christopher Robin said in the usual way, "If you know what I mean, Pooh." And Pooh, who didn't, said, "Oh." Then he nodded his head twice and said in the usual way, "Ah." Then he went to call upon
Keep going.
Alright. His friend Piglet to see what he thought about it. And at Piglet's house he found rabbits. So they all talked about it together. What I don't like about this is this. What I don't like about it is this, said Rabbit. Here we are, you, Pooh, and you, Piglet, and me, and suddenly an ear, and ear, said Pooh, an ear, and then suddenly an owl, said Pooh, an owl, and then all of a sudden, oh, an ear. Said Pooh. I was forgetting him. Here we are, said Rabbit, very slowly and carefully, all of us, and then suddenly we wake up in the morning. We wake up one morning, and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us, an animal of whom we have never ever heard before, an animal who carries our family about with her in her pocket. Suppose I carried my family about with me in my pocket. How many pockets should I want? 10. 16. Said Piglet. 17, isn't it? Said Rabbit. And one more for the handkerchief.
Good.
That's 18. 18 pockets in one suit. I haven't time. There was a long and thoughtful silence. And then Pooh, who had been frowning very hard for some minutes, said, I make it 15. What? Said Rabbit. 15? 15 what? Your family. What about them? Pooh rubbed his nose and said that he thought Rabbit had been talking about his family. Did I? Said Rabbit carelessly. Yes, you said. Never mind, Pooh said. Said Piglet impatiently. The question is, what do we do with a kangaroo? Again. What are we to do about kangaroo? We're going to read this, and then that's all.
I love you.
I love you too. This, and then
read.
And then a little bit more fun work. Oh, I see, said Pooh. The best way, said Rabbit, you would be the best way would
Would you stop?
no would eat still baby Lou and hide him in then when Kanga says, "Where's baby Lou?" we say, "Aha!" Aha, said Pooh, pressing. Aha, aha. Of course he went on. We could say, aha, even if we hunched on baby Lou. Pooh, said Rabbit kindly. You haven't any brain. Do you think you can eat your own brain?
No. Keep reading.
Do you think you can kill your own brain?
Yeah.
Sick.
Keep reading.
All right. I know, said Pooh humbly. We say, aha! So that Kanga knows that we know where baby Lou is. Aha! Means we'll tell you where baby Lou is. If you promise to go away from the forest and never come back. Now don't talk well, I think.
Andy.
All right. Pooh went into a corner and tried saying, aha, in the sort of voice sometimes. It seemed to him that it did mean what Rabbit said, and sometimes...
Bunny.
Oh, and sometimes it seemed to him that it didn't. I suppose it's just practice. He thought, I wonder if Kanga will have to practice so as understand. Too, so as to understand it. It's just my throat feels like I'm going to throw up.
Are you okay? Get a drink of water. Your juice is on the table there. Take a drink.
Better.
Good.
There's just one thing, said Piglet,
Fidgeting.
a bit. I was talking to Christopher Robin. He said that Kanga was ginger.
It's a soft G. It has ER.
Generally regarded as one of the fiercer animals. I am not frightened of fierce animals in the ordinary way, but it's well knows that if one of the fiercer animals it depredative.
It's a hard I.
What?
It's a hard I.
Deprived of its young, it becomes as fierce as two of the fiercer animals, in which case, aha, its perhaps a foolish thing to say. We're still reading it.
2 more pages.
All right. This apple, 3 more pages. This, and this.
Okay.
This, and this.
Okay.
And then we're doing a little bit more fun work. Piglet, said Rabbit, taking out a pencil and licking.
Throat hurts again?
And licking the end of it. Ooh, haven't any pluck. It's hard to be brave, said Piglet, sniffling slightly, when you're only a very small animal. Rabbit, who had bonged.
Put that down.
Give me that.
Honey. Keep reading.
Right. Rabbit, who had begun to write very busily, looked up and said, "It's because you are a very small animal that you will be useful in the adventure. For us." Piglet was so against.
It's a soft C. It has an E-I-R-Y behind it.
Excited at the idea of being useful, that he forgot to be frightened any more. And when Rabbit went on to say that kangaroos were only fierce during the winter months, being at other times of affectionate at the expression, he could hardly sit still.
Is your throat hurting you again?
I don't know. I'm just talking with my teeth closed.
Oh, okay.
Still, he was so eager to begin being useful that once, "What about me?" said Pooh sadly. "I suppose I shouldn't be useful." "Never mind," Pooh said. Piglet comfortingly. "Another time, perhaps, without Pooh," said Rabbit, solemnly.
Good. As
he sharpened his pencil, the adventure would be impossible. "Oh," said Piglet, and tried not to look disappointed, but Pooh went into the corner of the room and said proudly to himself, "Impossible without me, that sort of bear." "Now listen, all of you," said Rabbit, when he had finished writing.